So with Team Miracle and Clinical Masterminds, of course, we've got to look at how these teams are playing. Miracle completely sweeping Solaris, getting the easy dub, and going through. Maybe not the best warm up, but Clinical Masterminds maybe shaken up a little bit. Maybe realizing maybe they need to step their game up. Going into this next one, that says a lot for momentum, but I still think Clinical Masterminds looked just a little bit too shaky. I think they're going to be punished for it because Team Miracle do not stop challenging. With Reptic maybe taking a bit too much time in the air, I think it's not going to bode well for them. So if we head into predictions, GCI, if you want to not join that team, and give me your predictions.
So because I've seen how Clinical did just play, and how not unseen, sorry, Team Miracle just played. I think this is going to be an easy game for Team Miracle. I think it's just going to be a straight 3-0, maybe a 3-1. Maybe give a Clinical a courtesy goal, but it just doesn't. From how I've just seen Clinical play, it doesn't look good. Although I do think Jonah will be playing instead of Brooksy, as I believe he is casting on the main channel. But yeah, I think it's going to be a 3-1 to Team Miracle. What about yourself?
For me, I have to lean a similar way. Having played against Team Miracle and having obviously scrimmed Clinical, sure you can't bring scrims too much into this, but Team Miracle are just by far the way more dominant team. Sometimes it feels like Clinical doesn't have a full rotation, or when they do, someone's too far back and it's not fully linked up. It doesn't feel like they're fully a cohesive unit, and you do need to be working in tandem with each other to get goals, which I think Team Miracle do. Which is why I also agree. I think it's going to be a 3-1. I think Clinical will get a game purely from counterattacks. And I think that's their only chance. I think Team Miracle will just be overpowering.
I'm a bit nervous for Clinical because of the roster change. I mean, they just had to play one play style with Brooksy. And it's going to be completely different with Jonah because he's not like Brooksy. He doesn't go. He's not much of a third man. Although he does like the bumps and the chasiness. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see on how that goes.
Well, without further ado, the time is upon us. We may as well get our teams in. There is still a timeout to be used from both of these teams after the first match, of course. And with this Jonah for Brooksy's switch, I think whilst Brooksy brings so much value in his demos and his early challenges and stuff like that, I think Jonah provides structure and a bit more stability in the play. I think he maybe gets lost in defense a bit, but he does tend to, bring the ball up to Trickster and yeah, so I think he gets the balls to his teammates, and I think he does the job that he needs to as a third man. I think that's what Clinical need for this, so I agree with the switch. However, let's get into the first match. Clinical Masterminds against Team Miracle. Let's get into it.
Reptic on the ball, dribbling it now. 50's Gravesy. Still going on it. Jonah trying to get in the demos on Kanasik. Kanasik really awkward. Charlie takes the ball off him. Keeps going. Gets the pinch off the wall. Reptic is there to bang it back down the field. Goes to Kanasik. Kanasik with a terrible touch, but Tricks is up. Gets the shot. Goes down, and that is a goal for Clinical. First goal of the game goes to Clinical from a bad touch from Kanasik, and Gravesy just stood there like a plum.
Wow. Yeah, maybe the fact that he's in GC1 now is getting to his head. You know, he's trying to perform. He's trying to do well, but maybe playing a little bit too quickly for what he's used to. That's going to be 1 goal for Trickster and Clinical Mastermind starting off the way that they want to. Now Jonah, being the mechanical god that he is, can't get it past the defense. Now Trickster backwards, turns around, gets the flick over, and he scores another. I don't know, he gained so much momentum so quickly from that backwards touch.
Yeah, I mean, if I was Charlie, I would think it would be cheating. But man's just mechanical. And Charlie was just in an awkward position for that. So it is 2-2. And nearly a minute has passed. Gravesy now. 0 boost, trying to play it middle. Hits off the ceiling. Kanasik's there. Hits the crossbar. Or the backboard even. Charlie's now to take it off Trickster. Kanasik's there. Plays it middle, but no one's there. And Jonah with a bang to get it out.
Oh, I was about to hit it. And that's going to go in anyway. Jonah getting the credit, but I think he was bumped into that, and just that little bit of extra power did the job. Yeah. Oh, Classic bumped him into that and causing the goal to be scored. 3-0. Just over 1 minute played, and Clinical Masterminds have come out of the gates hot.
Brooksy. No tricks, sorry. Playing it to the corner. Gravesy's there though. Playing it to Kanasik. Kanasik with a shot. Reptic is there with the safe hands. Plays it to the corner. Gets past 1. Gravesy's there to play it high. Jonah's there. Play it back to the corner. But Kanasik's there to take it back. Goes for the 50. Tricks up. Wins the 50. Now Reptic has control. Plays it to the corner. Goes high. Beats 1. Beats 2. Kanasik's there on alone. But he does deal with it well.
Now Jonah gets it past 1. There's a good pass. It's a corner for Gravesy. Just get it past this man. This is kind of awkward. There's a free shot and Charlie's missed it. That's just gone wide, but he makes up for it, getting the follow-up touch, and Team Miracle's striking back finally.
Yeah, I'm not sure, where the third man is, but I think if they had Brooks would have stayed, that he would have been there. But, 3-1 to Clinical Masterminds. 3 minutes to go.
Jonah with the shot early for Kanasik. Drops the tricks. A bit of a weird touch over there to the side towards no one. Right, with a challenge. Jonah trying to be a nuisance. Just about manages to get it, and it's going to be cleared away by Classic over to the other side. Now with the shot, and that's just about saved by Raptic. Sent to the side. Now for Jonah. Doesn't get a hit. Tricks him up. What? Weird passing play mid-air. Not sure whether that was meant or not. I don't think it was, but it's going to work out. And there's another weird touch from Jonah. Raptic. All sorts of touches coming out for Clinical Masterminds right now, and none of them quite leading to a goal, but maybe this is a shot from Classic. Oh, save from Reptic.
Reptic! Absolute madman. How he saved that is incredible, but he has kept it out of the net, and it's now still 3-1. Classic getting a reset. Trying to get another one, but doesn't do that. Jonah's there.
Oh.
Tricks with the shot. Good save. Tricks is up. Gets it past 1. Kanasik plays it to Gravesy apparently. Charlie's up. Tries to play it to Kanasik. Kanasik with the touch. The pre-flitch. What an absolute screamer. I mean, I don't think anyone would have expected that.
Yeah, just the subtle touch, just to get it over. No one aware. And it's those types of things that set a player apart. If you're able to get that little extra touch, a little extra, rotation in there, cross, it makes all the difference. Classic, once again leading the charge, trying to get it towards his teammate. There's going to be a cut out by Reptic. Charlie, taking his time. It's a pitch over to the other side, and Trickster's going to be on this. Trying to get the pass middle, but no one's there to follow. It's going to fizzle out again.
Good touch from Reptic. Grady with a bad touch though. Goes high. Charlie with a miss. Grady with the clear. Now Trickster's all alone. It goes high. He does have a little bit of boost. See what he can do here. Kanasik not letting him do a single thing. Jonah passing it to Reptic, I think. Not sure. Crazy. Playing it to Kanasik. Kanasik with a shot. That is a brilliant shot and a brilliant play from the Team Miracle lads. Jonah lost. Reptic doing his best, but can't quite get that. That is going to be a shot to save.
Well, Kanasik really showing up this match so far. He's gone down 3 goals. Decided, you know what, I'm not going to let that get me down. Goes ahead and scores 2 and gets Charlie 1 as well. All participating in each other's goals. They've all got 1 assist. There's another shot from Ramsey. That's going to go in. They all have a goal now. Not quite full participation, but a goal nonetheless. And pressure mounting. The gears are grinding for Team Miracle, and now they're ahead.
Reptic so close to saving that, but just doesn't. And it's a 4-3. Goes to Reptic. Reptic goes high. Kanasik's on the ceiling. Does well, but they're still going into their half. Charlie defends well. It goes to Trixie. Trixie with a miss. Kanasik now driving forward. Gets cut by Jonah. Jonah leaves it. Reptic's up. Goes to the wall. Can he get the double? He can't, but it goes mid for Trixie. Trixie can't quite get there.
He's sent out again. His last-ditch efforts for Clinical Masterminds is looking ropey for them. The shot comes in, the bottom right shot from Charlie. That's just about going to shut out this game. The Team Miracle going down 0-3, coming back, emphatic win, 5 goals on the trot. They're looking good.
Yeah, they are looking mighty fine today. And even if Clinical get a goal, it's not going to matter because Team Miracle do take the first game. Trixar and Jonah, I believe, are going for a car change. Hopefully they haven't forfeited.
That would be tragic, both for us as viewers and for them as a team.
Yeah.
But there was some good looks there from Clinical, especially at the start. You know, they started off strong. They got those shots in. They took advantage of where the holes were in defence, and they capitalised. And then as soon as they were ahead by 3 goals, they just sort of took a little bit of a step back, and then Team Miracle really started to come forward, really started to put on that pressure, and I don't think they ever got out of the defence once that happened.
Jonah saying another GG.
Yeah, love that.
But yeah.
Good sportsmanship.
But yeah, Clinical definitely looking so much better compared to their last game. Last game, I mean, I don't really want to talk about it. And I don't think they do either. It was horrendous. But they have turned it around. That could be because they're against possibly a harder team, or because they have Jonah. Could be either one. But just got wait and see how this turns out. And it will be going into the second game.
Oh, Miracle leading by 1. Clinical having to play catch up. They're no stranger to that in this playoffs. It's only the second round in. They're already facing a lot of adversity. Kanasik deciding to leave that one. Reptic going for his mechanics. It's not really worked for him so far, but he keeps going for them, and maybe one will work eventually. Maybe he needs to switch up his playstyle.
Yeah, having someone who is equally as mechanical on the opponent's side, you know, they can both hit crazy shots, but they can also both save crazy shots. So bit of a equal playstyle between them.
Kanasik to the wall, gets beat out by Jonah. Now Trixie with this shot, can't quite sneak that one in. It's going to be Kanasik to Charlie. It's going to be snuffed out, and now Trixie for the backboard. Jonah's going to be on this, and no real dangerous looks so far from Clinical They've had a few shots, but always been quelled by the Team Miracle defense. Classic getting challenged, but nothing coming of it yet.
Yeah, Charlie now getting it out. Gets another touch. Gets past one.
Oh.
Classic there with a shot. Can it go in?
Oh.
It doesn't. It hits crossbar. Grazy's there with a shot. And nothing comes of it. Tricks up with a clear. Charlie getting it back out though. And he goes to Jonah. Jonah takes it a bit slow, but just gives it to Kanasig. I think that was a save. I'm not sure there.
Oh!
It's a double miss. It could have been good. Jonah is now 0 boost. Gravesy and Charlie
shot.
double committing. Now Riptic carrying the ball. He's a one-on-one. Charlie does very well there. And it goes back to clinical side.
You can't help but think Reptic's got to rethink what he's doing. It's not working. Going for solo plays and then trying to get a 50. It's not working. There's a shot from Trickster. Defense nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, I mean Charlie and Gravesy are two very goal line. Oh, what's the word? Like very good in net.
Clutch defense.
But yeah, clutch defense. But there was just nothing there.
Oh, that's a good beat there from Charlie. Grabs him with the follow-up. He sends it off the crossbar, and that's going to be cleared out by Trickster. Charlie trying again. Classic's taking over. Gets the foot reset into the corner now. A bit of a double commit there and a bump. Just to be sent out by Classic. Gets a hit over one, but it's bumped. Trickster trying to get that to his teammate. Can't do so. Charlie
getting a bang. Jonah's there to stop that though. But it does go back to Charlie. Trickster with a challenge. It goes high. Is Gravesy going to have to reach it? He can't. There's no one from Clinical there though. So they can't get a second goal if they shot it. Reptic now taking control, playing it low, playing it high. And not sure what that was, but it worked. And now Gravesy with a clear.
Oh.
Close from Kanasig. Charlie again playing it to the corner. Gets a pass 2. Jonah's there to take control. Plays to the sidewall. Tries to get 50. But Reptic sends it back to the corner.
Oh, that's a good play. Oh, he didn't think that he was going to miss. Kanasig planning for the touch to be sent into him for the dunk. Instead, the defender misses and he sends it wide.
Good from Reptic.
Oh.
Kanasig's there.
Just over 1 minute remaining. There's a shot there from Kanasig. What a save from Trickster. Now Reptic. 1 minute remaining. 1 goal in it. Clinical have looked so much better this game. I think Miracle not quite sure where all this pressure's coming from. Charlie's going to come in. Classic with a pass from the centre. Perfect team play.
Yeah. I mean, Reptic, he can't really do much. Can't do it all. Not sure where Jonah was. Trixie went for boost and just couldn't get back in time.
Reptic launching that one for some reason. They need to keep possession here. Need to make the most of their chances. Instead, Reptic's going to have this now. Going for a flip reset. It's a good challenge from Kanasig. Sent out by Charlie. Time to go on the offense for Team Miracle. Cut up by Trickster. Kanasig deciding better of it. It can be sent mid and no one to follow up again. The champs either not trusting or being too slow. It's hard to tell.
I mean,
Oh, this is dangerous.
Oh, what a flip reset! Oh, I had some power.
I think he got the flip reset, touched the floor, and then it sent him back up, so he got the pop. Yeah.
Fair enough then, yeah. Yeah, as I was going to say, Kanasig's doing a very good job of not letting Reptic do anything. And that's a good kickoff. Congrats, score it. He can't.
If he took his time. You can't help but think maybe. Oh, there's the shot there.
Oh, that was a close save for Clinical.
Yeah. If anyone else was in net there, I think that was a goal. Clinical, tying things up, making things interesting. Both teams needing to effectively a best of 3 now. Every game matters.
Yeah. But yeah, Kanasik, as I was saying, he's definitely doing an amazing job of keeping Reptic in his pocket. He's not letting Reptic do anything, which is very good for Team Miracle, because if they had, let's say, someone like me on their team who's not going to be able to do that, as well as Kanasik is, they would be screwed. So they are very lucky to have a player of his quality on their team.
Yeah, I think shutting down the GC is going to be a big thing, but that relies on the champs to know the game plan. I think if you go with the plan of taking out the opponent, then you are sacrificing your playstyle, which can work out, which can't work out. It really depends. It's a bit of a gamble. It's what you do if you're down a game and your playstyle isn't working. You change it up. You go for demos. You go for pre-jumps. All of the above. Just in a hope to win. But we're all tied up yet. No need for last-ditch efforts quite yet. Both teams have a life. They will not want to go down at all, though. Match point is scary. Could be an awkward touch from Kanasik. Good beat from Charlie. Kanasik again. The link-up plays from these in offense to link it up.
Oh, what a save.
Reptic, once again, the saviour of the match so far. He's always there in defence. Oh, that's awkward. Oh. And there it is.
And, Kanasik getting absolutely dunked.
I believe he got dunked, yeah. I think he had this, but yeah.
Yeah, it's been a brilliant save. But Clinical go up again. Seems that Clinical always seem to get the first goal.
Yeah. I think the transition play from Team Miracle may be missing a little bit. Not quite being able to find the... Okay, I mean, that was a bit of a goal steal, but Charlie getting credit and just ensuring the goal goes in anyway.
Going up.
Caught too far up.
And it's just going for boost over. Oh, what you doing? That's unfortunate though for Clinical.
I think that's difficult to be fair, because I think Reptic should have had it anyway. It was just too far up.
Yeah, but also.
Is that just in? Oh,
good save.
This
That
might
would
be.
be. Kanasik.
Classic.
Clearly
Stick
his
drift?
nah, his monitor turned off, it's alright. That's a good save from Reptic. Kanasik's up. Still can't find the net. Now Reptic. Going up against
dangerous.
Charlie. Oh, why would you do that?
Reptic literally just needs to learn to shoot. If he just shot, it would make things so much easier for Clinical Masterminds. His teammates must be saying, just shoot, you've had so many free shots. And he always just goes for it. He's just going for flip resets, musties, whatever. And he's wasting chances.
I guess after playing like that for quite a while now, he just doesn't want to change it up, which I think that's where he's not going to improve anymore. Although he's still an unbelievable player, and I think I've heard him say maybe once he would like to hit SSL. But if he keeps playing like this, well, it's not really gonna happen. And that's a shot.
Just gonna drift in. It's still dangerous though. Tricks. Only just every time someone gets it in the way, either side. Kanasik off the backboard. Charlie can't get the shot off. Oh, and the miss came out, but they didn't expect it. That's gonna be shot wide by Kanasik. He can't shoot on target at the moment. The demos are coming out.
Yeah.
And now we're in the blue half. That's dangerous. That's just hit across. If you're in a position where you're having to hit the ball across net, you know it's not good.
Jonah Wide playing it to the moon. That's good defense. Trickster trying to make something happen. Tries to pre-jump it. Kanasic does well. Repped it with a challenge. Goes for a demo on Jonah. Kanasic on the wall. A lot of missed chances happening from both teams now.
Yeah, I think Kanasic's just rushing it. He wants a goal, so he keeps trying to go, shoot. But he doesn't realise the time that he has. So he just releases the ball too early, or he tries to do something. Oh, the fake! It's just wide again! It's just wide again!
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Reptic, I think, has DC'd, which is so unfortunate here for...
Can't do anything about it.
Clinical, but the champs here are doing well. What a flick that would have been. That's a dead shot, and that's a goal. But I'm not sure what's happened to Reptic.
Yeah,
he has... Yep, he's gone. They were doing so well.
Yeah, so...
This
is a bit of a weird experience for the champs here. They're just going to try and get some more goals. I don't see an issue with that, because we can't restart the match at this point for Reptic to come back in. So they're just going to have to play it out, and so yeah, we're just going to see this game out. I think it's one goal in it. If Reptic joins back now, then we have a game on our hands, but maybe we have a game on our hands anyway.
Trixie, I think, has recently been GC, so he could also act as a GC. I mean, he may not be as good as Reptic, but he can certainly help Jonah out a lot. And Kanasic is now, well, it seems like he's in free play.
Breezy flicked into a psychos, you know, it's typical Kanasic things.
Well, that's not good.
And that's just going to be a goal.
Yeah, I think Trixie is he's a bit angry. I mean,
nothing you can do.
I get why he's angry, but and Reptic is back at the worst possible time.
Yeah,
but
unless they get 2 kickoff goals, and that would be incredible. But
well, yeah, it is possible, but well, he's not here yet, but here he is, and that will be game 3.
Game 3.
Okay.
Team Miracle up again. Unfortunate there for Reptic to leave. That did cost them the game. Yeah, so with this, I think because it was goals were scored and it was past a certain amount of time, I think the ruling was that you had to keep playing. Someone can correct me on that if I'm wrong, but I believe that's the case. So I believe this game will stand, and there's a timeout for Clinical. I think they're going to have to call off after that one, because that is a tilter. Well, in this...
Sorry, I am back.
It's perfectly fine, mate. In this timeout, Team Miracle up. Kanasic once again playing incredibly well. What do you do as Clinical? You've got to change something. But what is that thing?
I mean, for me, it would be Reptic. It's getting to the point where Kanasic is he's at that level where he's able to adapt so quickly, and Reptic's playstyle is, well, quite easy to predict, because he does the same things over and over again, and it's just getting to a point where they're going to be all over Clinical, because how easily Team Miracle can adapt to how they're playing and predict what they're going to do next. So if I was Clinical or Reptic, I would definitely be changing up how I'm playing as a player and as a team. Maybe get some more passing in, you know.
I think you've got to try to shorten the amount of time between each shot so that you have to force the defense to do something. Get them to commit, get another player to commit, and then you should have a relatively free net. Whereas what they're doing right now is going for a flip reset onto the backboard, and someone challenges, and then it's in the opponent's possession. They're not playing to a simple, structured offense, and I think that's what they need to do, because they just need shots. Every game they've been lacking in shots, but still getting goals, because the goals that they go for are complex.
Yeah.
So I do think more passing, more just shooting. You got the ball in your bonnet, flick it.
Yeah, I agree.
All
right.
So, game 4, match point. See if we can turn this to a game 5. That'd be good.
Yeah, that would be very good. And good kickoff for Clinical. Hits the top of Charlie's bonnet. Gets the second touch to put Jonah out. Crazy. Plays it behind Trixer. Reptic comes flying in. Goes to Kanasic. Kanasic breaks Reptic's ankles. Shot from Gravesy. Jonah done well there.
Oh, that was bump.
Oh, Jonah couldn't quite get it to Trixer.
Oh.
Kanasic with the miss. I think that's the first vital miss he's had.
He's had a few, to be fair. I think he's missed quite a few shots. But that's not to discredit the Clinical defense. I think they played incredibly in defense, making so many clutch saves. And here we see Trixer not getting the angle, but there's the shot, and Kanasic with the save. Not just clutch for Clinical, but Team Miracle as well. Being there when they need to, and Kanasic just sending that one wide again. There's end-to-end stuff here, GCI.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's a shot from Jonah! I mean, what a pass. What a shot. That was speedy. Charlie is not saving that.
I think something that Team Miracle are missing, proactive defense. They're really good at clutch defense, but I like to say play defense from midfield, so you don't have to play clutch defense. And I don't think anyone really does that. If Team Miracle started doing this, then they'd be able to cut out so many challenges. So some of these flip resets and air dribbles and stuff like this just wouldn't exist in the first place, and it would shut down Clinical completely.
That's a miss from Kanasic. Gravesy. Reptic done well. Now Charlie there, playing back middle. Trixie with an awkward touch, but Reptic is there to play it high and get it out. Gravesy, good touch there from Gravesy. And a touch from Kanasic, but isn't able to score it. Reptic have a bit boost. Gets the reset. Can't quite score it.
Kanasic gets dunked. That's going to be centre, but opponents are wise to it. Now Reptic taking this one slow. That's an awkward touch. It's going to get beat by Kanasic off the double and into the goal. Kanasic with the perfect read, the perfect double. Let's go.
Oh. I mean, that's a brilliant shot. Jonah very awkward there. Can't quite score it, but does as well as he possibly can. And it is now 1-1. 2 minutes 40 to go.
Oh, that's good beat.
Charlie does well. That's a shot from Reptic.
Oh.
Crazy does well as well.
Gravity, good 50. Just leaves it. I think Kanasic was wanting him to go for that again. Jonah with a free ball, taking his time, struggling a little bit. Gravity with the centre. Charlie, just too slow. Oh, what a knock to the side there from Reptic, yeah. Again, go for a floor pinch. Snuffed up by Charlie. Now the Team Miracle offense coming in, the fake, and Charlie getting the goal. 2 minutes remaining. Clinical need to do something now.
Yeah, that's a good fake flip reset. Trixar nearly lands on it, to be fair, but can't quite get it. So unfortunate. 2 minutes to go. 2-1 to Team Miracle. Gravesy with a miss. Kanasic though. Reptic gets the touch. Dribbles it. Gets it past 2. Plays it to Trixar. Trixar with a shot. Good save, but Jonah's there. Jonah. Jonah, I am deeply sorry to say this, but you... I have no words. Not sure how he survived that.
Reptic. Oh. Good save there from Charlie. Trying to get another touch. There's good patience for him to wait for that to go on the backboard. There's a save there from Gravesy. And another from Charlie. Again, clutch defense coming out like huge. And almost a redirect there. That was spicy.
Spicy. Now Trixar beats 1.
Oh!
There's... What?
Floor pinch into a Reptic redirect, I guess.
I mean...
That is the name of the mechanic. You have to have the I guess at the end.
That is baffled me. It's not hard to do, but you know.
It was just so unexpected.
Yeah. Now Jonah trying to do something. Braves you with a unfortunate miss. Reptic's there to play it to the backboard. Jonah going, gets the pre-flip, gets past 1. Graves there to stop that. Good flick. Reptic does get bumped, but manages to do well.
Charlie. Good beat off the backboard now. This is looking good for him. He doesn't get the shot off, but they're feeling the pressure still. Kanasic hit that one mid. Gravsy's too far back to react to it. Now Jonah trying to create some offense. Doesn't manage to get it mid. Good 50 for Gravsy. Now on the dribble, flick 1. There's a demo in defense, but it was from Trixar, so it didn't matter as much. There's a triple commit in defense. Kanasic taking this one slowly. Air dribble, going for a bump, and he scuffed that one. I'm gonna be completely honest, he scuffed that.
Yeah.
Oh, the shot! No way!
Oh my goodness!
A miracle win it. Just like that. 0 seconds. Charlie keeping that somehow up with the powerful shot.
Outrageous.
3-1 victory for Team Miracle. That is wild.
Damn.
I am at a loss for words right now.
I
was so ready for this to go to either overtime or game 5, and it just ends like that. I can't be the only one who's feeling a little bit shortchanged for that one.
I am also. I mean, so both the games were kind of not. Goodness. So
really
the score.
That one, didn't you?
Yeah. So the score for the main team was 3-1 Interstellar, I believe, maybe 3-2. Yes.
What?
I'm not 100% sure on that. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Wow. I have just been told by my magical geezer that it was 3-1.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was very unexpected. But as you can see now, the bracket, and in the lower rounds, if my team at CK win against Resurrection, we will be going against Unseen again. Brilliant. And
have fun with that one.
Yeah.
Right, if you
and yeah. And in the upper round, it will be Interstellar Esports versus Team Miracle. In the lowers, it will be Solaris Esports versus Corinthians. Whoever wins that goes against Clinical Masterminds. So yeah.
with the wrong logo.
Yes, that is. Yeah, that it kind of confused me at the start, but
Okay.
So
yeah, with these matches, Interstellar and Team Miracle will not play until Sunday, but tomorrow you'll be able to catch 4 games all on the mainstream from 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. First game being CK Esports versus Resurrection. Like Jisha said, they will then go against the Unseen in the next match. But after the CK Resurrection match, it'll be Solaris versus Corinthians. That would be an interesting one. The winner of that will go to Clinical Masterminds. So we could get some rematches up here if CK and Corinthians win, but maybe Solaris and Resurrection pull out an absolute masterclass and just go on the C9 lower bracket run.
I mean, if we win against Resurrection, we probably won't because they're Unseen. Although our games
The
was
Unseen
close.
are good, but they still lost to the Interstellar Esports, who you won against. So